Okay, my Nikon Z8 was delivered this morning, about 3 hours ago. I haven't had a chance to get to it, but this is going to be my first unboxing video. And I ordered the camera last Tuesday, the 16th of May. Today is Friday the 26th. I ordered it from B&H in the afternoon, and then after ordering, I went to the Nikon Professional Services website and signed up for priority delivery. So always B&H packs things well. Just get rid of this packing. And I received an email from B&H last night saying that it would be delivered today. Okay. Now, I've watched some of these unpacking videos, but I've never done one, and I figured this seems to be a really hot camera right now, and I'm sure some of you, at least, may be interested in seeing what's inside. So, okay, let's see. It's something about an introductory video, the warranty card. Okay, it's warranted for 1 year. A small manual, one in Spanish and one in English. Wow. I guess you have to go online and get the full manual. All right, camera's very well wrapped in here, and let's see, let's get rid of this stuff here. Okay, here it is. Let's see what else is in here. We have the charger. I believe this is an MH25A. Same charger Nikon's been using for a long time for the D7000 series, the D800 series, the Z6 and 7. Here is the battery, which is an EN-EL15C. Okay, this is, I believe, some type of a cable lock if you're going to use the USB cable. We also have a USB cable to attach directly to the computer, and a Nikon neck strap. Oh, what else is this? Okay, this is for the charger. It just plugs in here, so you can plug the charger into a wall outlet. All right, let's get this box out of here and take a look at the camera. All right, let's get this battery out of here too. All right, I'm surprised there's not a full manual in here. And this goes for most Nikon cameras, in fact, probably all current Nikon cameras. You can always download a manual, at least in the United States, from the Nikon USA website. Okay, so let's do a little comparison here before I put a battery in. Now I have an EN-EL15C already charged. So here's a comparison with the D810. And the D810 is a little taller, a little chunkier, and D810 weighs 34.5 ounces or 980 grams, and the Z8 is very similar. It's a little bit lighter, 2.5 ounces lighter at 32 and 910 grams. It feels really solid though. It feels, weight-wise, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell a difference of 2.5 ounces. Okay, and now let's see it compared to a Z7. Okay, the Z7 is shorter and a good bit lighter. It weighs 23.8 ounces or 675 grams. But it's also a solid camera, very well made. The grip, however, on the Z8 is longer. My little finger doesn't fall off as it does, as you can see, on the Z7. So it's a much more comfortable grip. So let's get rid of these and just concentrate on the Z8. All right, I would think that there is a protective shutter, it's not actually a shutter, to protect the sensor, but it's not down, so it doesn't ship with it down. So we probably have to, let's see what happens when we put a battery in it. Now, what's supposed to happen is when the camera is turned off, that will drop down. Okay, so let's turn the camera off. It doesn't. Maybe there's a setting in the camera. Okay, there is a setting in the setup menu, and it's sensor shield behavior at power off. And the default is sensor shield stays open, and I just changed it to sensor shield closes. Okay, and that is, only purpose is to protect the sensor when changing lenses, less chance of damage or dust. So when you turn the camera off, the sensor shield is closed. And it looks like a shutter. It really does look like a shutter, but it's just a protective shield. So it's always important when changing lenses, whether on a camera with a sensor shield or not, to turn the camera off, especially with lenses with VR. So make sure you turn the camera off before you change lenses. And if you have a Z8 or a Z9, the sensor shield will drop in place. So what I plan on doing, actually I've already listed my D500 for sale on eBay. And I will be listing the Z7. I wanted to wait for this camera to arrive. And this camera will replace both of them. I use the D500 for some sports, some wildlife, any type of action. It's a great camera for that. But this camera will do even better with a higher frame rate, better autofocus. And this will also replace the Z7. I use the Z7 for big groups, for portraits. I still use my A10, the D810 for some portraits, but I think this camera will do a better job with that, better eye focus than the Z7. Of course, the D810 doesn't have that. But I really like the feel of this camera. It just looks great. Now, I've seen the grip. I've seen videos of the grip and pictures of the accessory grip for this. I'm not crazy about it. It overextends or underextends the camera. Actually, it doesn't go right till the end. It just doesn't look like it's a good fit. And I'm sure it works fine. And it actually, when adding that grip, it makes this camera taller than the Z9. And also some Z9 news today. I received an email from Nikon that they are offering the Z9 at $1,000 off, refurbished camera for I believe it's just under $4,500. So $1,000 off a new one. Now, with a refurbished camera, Nikon usually gives you a 90-day warranty as opposed to a 1-year warranty for new. And I've never had a problem. I've bought several refurbished products from Nikon over the years, and I never had an issue. Shutter counts were very low. I don't remember exactly, but I bought a D500, and I think the shutter count was like 400 or 500. Very low shutter counts, and like I said, I never had a problem. I really can't wait to start using this camera. In fact, over the next few days, I'll be going to the Edwin Forsyth Wildlife Refuge in New Jersey, just north of Atlantic City. And hopefully I could get some birds in flight photos with this and my 70-200 2.8 Z-mount with the 2X converter. I have several videos on that combination. I know it's not as good as, let's say, the 400 4.5 or even the 100 to 400 zoom at 400, but it does a pretty good job, and I just, at this time, I cannot justify the expense of that 400-4.5, although I would love to have that lens. Also going over my cousin's house and going to photograph some kids. So I'm really going to put this thing to its paces. Next week, a week from today, next Friday, I have a job to do, an event. So I plan to really test this camera out, get used to it, and I plan to use it at that event. Let me just say a little bit more about NPS. So as a member, I've only been a member a few years, and one of the benefits is this expedited shipping. So you order a piece of equipment, a camera, a lens, whatever, from an authorized dealer, of course, which B&H is. Once you place that order, you go to the NPS website and you sign up for priority delivery. You give them the name of the retailer where you're purchasing your equipment from and the order number, and they handle the rest. I did that last Tuesday, the 16th of May, and I received an email a little while later stating that they received it. They received my priority request. And then yesterday, which was the release day of the camera, May 25th, I received a notification in the morning from B&H that the camera would be shipped. No, excuse me, I received that notification on Wednesday, the 24th. I received it first in the evening, this was, from B&H, stating that the camera would be shipped the next day. I also received a notification from Nikon Professional Services. And the camera was shipped on the 25th in the morning by FedEx, and I received it around 11 a.m. today, the 26th of May. So just in time for Memorial Day weekend. I will be doing several videos on this camera in the coming weeks, so please stay tuned for that, and please subscribe to my channel. I usually come out with a new video every Wednesday morning at 11 a.m., but I think at least for the near future, I'll be doing 2 a week because I want to do a lot on this new camera. Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up, and again, subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you next time.